Hello, welcome to Torrington Museum. Come on in. I'm Dave, I'm the Chair of Trustees, and thought you might like to have a look around. Well, this is the stairwell. This is the first main part of the museum you'll come to. And in here, we have got a bit of a timeline. So you'll start with what happened before Torrington. So we've got fossils and what have you. And we'll take you through the Bronze Age, the Iron Age, the Saxons, the Normans, medieval, through the Tudors and right up towards the Civil War. So this is our recreated shop. Basically it's a cross between every general stores you've ever seen. I mean, if you think Arkwright's in open all hours, everything you could ever want was available in Torrington at one time. You didn't have to leave the town if you didn't want to. So that's what we've done here, we've recreated all that. It's loosely based on what is now an antique shop in town, but it was this one, Haywood and Hodge, which was general stores. They sold everything from beds to ammunition. And that's pretty much what we've based it on, really. So the idea of this place is to really recreate the sights and the sounds that you'll find really familiar from an old-fashioned shop. We've even got the old coins, the old pennies and what have you. And how about this then? Bring back memories? In these shops you could literally buy everything from hardware through to ladies' fashions. Even gloves, which of course Torrington's quite well known for. So as well as buying them, I think we should find out how you actually make them. So here we are in the glove factory. Torrington has got a tradition of glove making going back at least 400 years that we know of. And the last glove factory actually closed down in the early 2000s. When it closed down, a lot of the stuff was given to the museum, and we've recreated as best we can a sense of Torrington's last working glove factory. So it's the same sort of colour scheme. We've got the machines down here that were made end of the 19th century and still in use right up until the end of the 20th century. And again, you'll see lots and lots of very familiar things, including lots of familiar faces, because we've got lots and lots of photographs on display of people who worked here. It might be grandparents, parents, might even be yourself in one of these pictures. Welcome to the social history room. This is a bit of a departure for us. Traditionally, a lot of museums fall into the trap of talking about dead white men doing great things around the world. But we really wanted to talk about what real people did, actual people trying to get on with their lives in Torrington over different generations. So you'll meet in here a fictional family. They're called the Westcotts, never existed, we made them up. And they begin with the 17th century. It's the night after the Battle of the Civil War. Mrs. Westcott is trying to work out where her husband is. She's got other worries though, because she's had parliamentarian soldiers stationed on her. And we'll explore the issues around all of that and how she managed her life and what her needs were. And we'll do the same through all the different generations, through the 18th century, the 19th century. We'll take you through to the First World War, the Second World War, right through post-war, the boom, technology's changing, life's getting easier, she's maybe looking for a job, right the way through to more recent events, like for example, working at the dairy or the foot and mouth crisis. And you'll get a sense of how people's lives changed through all these generations, but you'll be able to relate what happened in one to what happened in another. And we're quite excited about it. Well, there you go. Hope you enjoyed your little tour of the museum. Don't forget though, it is always going to be different. We'll be changing the displays depending on what's going on nationally, what's going on locally. So there's always going to be something different to see. And the best way to find out is look at our social media pages. We're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, and there's always the website as well, of course. Apart from that, just feel free to drop in. It is free to get in. unless you want to give us a little donation, of course, but it's always going to be free admission. So that's it, really. Look forward to seeing you. We have a grand opening tomorrow, Friday, 6th of August, and then after that we'll be open Thursdays, Fridays and Saturdays from 11 o'clock in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. We'll see you there.